Alright. Let's go ahead and start. Uh-oh. Don't tell me my controller disconnected. Okay, I think we're good. Finally, Bluetooth is working for once. Let me turn up the game sound. So, I was playing and then I noticed that this in-game feature for anti-airing is actually really good. Because I'd used it before, but it teaches you more than I thought. So what I'm supposed to be doing here is just anti-airing. But then, what's really nice about this is I can see how much frame advantage I have after I anti-air. So like, if you double dash after light DP, you're around 0, which is good. And just practicing this is just so important. I forget what you do with this. Boom. So, what I was practicing was my crosscuts. Obviously, I just missed one right there. But you can also practice your defense against dashes, which I didn't realize that before. This damage is not too bad either. I think that's the best conversion off of light kick. So if you confirm your down medium punch, you get that. Catching them jumping in the corner is pretty important, so always practice that too. Yeah, that's the hard one. Also, dash up throws. The latex will work. That's why even if you can't react to the dash up, you can just guess throw and you'll still block. However, if they dash and then dash back, I mean, that will shimmy you. It also works. Catches jump ups if they're blocking. Really want to practice my hit confirms at the same time. How much does light kick do? 300 compared to jab, which I think is also 300? Yeah. So, only really need to use light kick for the range, not necessarily the damage. When I catch my opponent walking up like that, it makes me think they're not blocking. That was good. That's my bad. Catching them walking up is also important, and not to whiff anything too heavy, because if you do whiff something heavy, you can get jumped in on, which is exactly what like this like training thing is trying to show you. So I'm like also working on my offense and Oki. There's a cross. And then whenever it's blocking, I try to make sure I don't throw out my hit confirm. That's a miss. Oh yeah, and neutral jumping. You can also punish that with a roundhouse. But you really want to stay right around this cross-up range so you can practice your cross-cuts. And just pay attention to the movement. Nice. Yeah, DP should whiff, or should hit them even if they do jump back in the corner with a jump back. And if you're close enough, it'll also catch neutral jump. Yo, what's up, Lewis? How you doing? I noticed one thing I could work on a lot is my crosscuts, so I'm just practicing that. It's because it's so risky to miss it. I don't even think I'm bad at it. I think it's just so risky to miss it that it's just like you need to practice it consistently. It's like getting your movement down in Tekken. It's just so important. Also reacting to dash throw. Oh, that doesn't reach. I think I gotta use roundhouse a little bit more. Yeah, don't use jab on dash ups because you're just not gonna see it every time. Don't want to get countered. But it's good for walking up. Yeah, anti-air DP can be kind of hard. Like, you have to know when it's okay to do it and when it's not. So interestingly enough, is as they're going up and they're about, I would say, 1/3 of the way through their like jumping animation, their jump arc, that's when you have to start inputting the sure you can input, because it takes so long for you to get it out. So I've noticed that. And then you have to make sure that if you see them crossing you up, you have to delay it. Because only the light one is going to be consistent for doing that. Because it's the fastest. And then if you see them just jump normally, then you just do the heavy one. But you have to confirm the visualization by about that point in the jump arc. So. Oops, that was a standing roundhouse. Doing it from down back can be difficult. Trying to make sure I get my hit confirms down on the walk-ups and then protect the dash-ups. Didn't even see that walk. I wonder if I get a juggle on that. Just super, right? I wonder if I can get like Tatsu or something. Oh, okay, she gets Shoryuken in the corner. Let's see what I get in the open. I'm guessing maybe Tatsu or Donkey Kick. Alright, let's just go back to anti-air until he does it. Oh! I tried to super. Half circle? I don't know what half circle is. I'm just doing down back to block, right? And make sure I stay in crouch. And then I'm... Oh, is it showing my inputs? I don't know if I can zoom in on that. But then I'm doing... You can see I'm in down back. Then I go down, down forward. And I'm trying to do down back, down forward, down back, down forward. That way you can consistently hit it regardless of what side you're landing on. And you're low enough to the ground that it avoids like the higher jump arcs. No! Okay, so I wanted to practice roundhouse into whatever juggle. So let's see if I can get him to neutral jump again. Gotta be patient, like in a real match. They're not gonna always do it right when you expect it. Oh, that was late. Or maybe too early. Yeah, that's too early. So it's roundhouse, and then let me try. I want to say medium Tatsu might work. There we go. Hit confirm the Wonka. Half circle motion becomes DP. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just like down back, down forward. That doesn't reach. Maybe light donkey kick? No, that's too slow. How fast is Tatsu? That's also too slow. Maybe light Tatsu. Didn't see that one. Yeah, that's also not going to reach. So I guess it's just in the corner. You get a Shoryuken, and then maybe mid-screen you get a super. Let's see. I guess he's not going to do it. I should be patient. Oh, okay. That would, maybe too early? There we go. Gotta see each mistake that happens, because they don't happen just once. They happen like more than once. Okay, I should probably just jab that. Throws a little committal. Okay, that was too early. He hasn't neutral jumped in a while. Okay, that one's early because it's a normal jump in, so early is fine. Ah, shit. That's a neutral jump up, but he walked up first. Also, I should do it mid-screen, because I don't know for sure if it works mid-screen. Oh, there we go. Oh. So I missed the input? Oh, that'd be so cool if I could whiff the jab and then still see the jump. Because I'm checking to see if I hit the jab or not, rather than what he's doing. Yeah, because if you do down forward, down full, down back, down forward, down back, down forward, it'll cross-cut either way. You don't have to read which side they're going to land on. But you do have to do one extra input, so. Oops, I did not need to do that. I need him to go mid-screen and then jump in on me. Or we'll jump neutral. Oh! Didn't see that until it's too late. Probably should just jab. There we go. That way, the reason why I'm doing delay tech after they jump in, or after they dash in, I notice, is because if they go for any attack, you're going to be able to block it, because you're still blocking from down back. However, if they throw you, you have that extra like window of time to still break the throw. Alright, we need to neutral jump mid-screen for me to test this. Absolutely works. About 3k damage, not too bad at all. That one's hard. Gotta make sure I get my inputs right. There we go. That's the one I mess up the most. How do you adjust things for dive kick? So Cammy's obviously got a really cheap approach option with dive kick. What Strickman was telling me to do is if they're in a range where they can land dive kick, so either I guess I get him to stop jumping. So about this range, her dive kick, light dive kick can hit you for plus frames, and about this range, the heavy can hit you for plus frames. But it seems like the best thing to do in both scenarios is just to backdash. So let's say you're at a place where she can dive kick you. If you backdash and then she whiffs, you don't have to just like anti-air her. You can actually just launch her, like with a grounded launcher, so like heavy punch or whatever. So that seems to be the best way to do it. And then if they have a normal jump arc, if they go for a normal jump, you can still DP them. I think what's interesting though is like if you don't have enough space, then this strategy doesn't work. So you can't just keep running away from Cammy. You kind of just have to make a read at some point and kind of dissuade her. Yeah, so definitely check it out. This is something I haven't been able to apply yet because Strakerman just told me about it, and I want to try that out in ranked. However, one thing at a time. So first, like in this game, I noticed that what I need to practice is mainly execution. So this game is a lot more training mode oriented than, say, Tekken. In Tekken, I noticed a lot of what I need to practice is in a real match. So that's why I'm just doing training mode for Street Fighter. Oops. See, cannot jab the dash up throw. Not with my reaction speed. So I gotta play to my strengths. But that time I got lucky, I guess. Excuse me. I definitely can't react like that all the time, so not something you want to rely on. However, if you do have a read that they might dash up, then reaction jab I'm sure is fine. That's the range I need to use reference. And you know what's interesting is I think my anti-airs are actually pretty good. But it doesn't mean you don't need to practice it still, because not only can you get rusty, but also, like, it's just hard to do. And unfortunately, in games where like things are just hard to do, you have to do the boring stuff, which is you have to practice. I like how like in Tekken, like practicing isn't as prevalent unless you play like high execution characters. But in this game, where like a fundamental skill like anti-airing, you need to practice that all the time. Because like in Tekken, I'd say the movement's the hardest thing for each character, and luckily, like you don't need to practice it more than just like what you can practice before a match. Like you only need like 10 or so minutes to practice doing this in Tekken. I'm sorry, 10 or so seconds. 10 minutes is a lot. Only if you're a beginner do you need like 10 minutes. Neutral drive rush throw button. Yeah. So what's nice about drive rush is technically they can do drive rush and hit, and it occurs faster than a dash up, right? But the game slows down, which makes it a lot easier.
Wow. Kiki's hot dog delivery service.
Yay, hot dog. Yay, Coca.
Enjoy.
Thank you. But yeah, luckily the game slows down. Like it actually freeze frames before the drive rush. Yeah, I'll tell her you said hi. Or she might jump in chat soon, but I'll message her real quick. Yeah, so I just rely on that. I don't know how long the freeze frame is, but it's long enough for me to be able to jab interrupt, like DJ's Drive Rush. And then, if they're at a range, like, you have to know exactly what button to press, but, like, up close... Here, let me freeze this guy again. Around here, you can jab react to, like, pretty much every Drive Rush. It's just when they get further, then the variables come in. And that's why, like, good poking tools and good keep out is so important. Because this is the range where Drive Rush is supposed to be used, I think. Up here, it's a little too risky, and then on Oki, it's sometimes good. But yeah. So I should probably practice that too eventually. I feel like I'm pretty good against Drive Rush. I need more like in-game experience, I feel. And I need to learn how to Drive Rush myself because I understand that Drive Rush is an inherently risky option. However, like, knowing how to use it is still a good skill to have. Just like Drive Impact, which I feel like I'm good at using now. Because it reminds me of, like, armor moves in Tekken, right? Okay, to confirm there. Oof, this is the range I need to practice. That one was easier because he went over me. But like if he lands right at the sweet spot. Oh, why did I use heavy? There we go. It's easy to panic against that. It's scary. There we go. Not the punish counter one, but still. If I'm counter hitting, I'll take that. The punish counter one I think is like the most reliable way to do it. Because when somebody's jumping over you, and then you punish them right as they're landing, I think that gives you the most time to for them to like land behind you, if that kind of makes sense. Because that's the hardest part. Oh, I missed that one. This angle's tough. Might have to do it earlier in that scenario. Okay, roundhouse. Whoa! Get away from me. You don't really want to whiff throws against against walk-ups though, because then you leave yourself open to shimmies. But sometimes you should. You know, it's definitely situational. It's just consistently, it can be risky. Like if you're going for consistency, that is. And I know not everybody is, honestly. Like some people really are good at rolling the dice, and it's a skill that you have to respect. The mod is here, no more cheap viewers. What about best viewers? But yeah, Karina, I'm just going over anti-airing and how, if this is something you... Yay! If this is something you want to improve at, you have to endure like some suffering in order to get to that point. Because me, I'm like, oh, well, I can practice in a row match, so let me just practice in a row match, but unfortunately, I don't get enough consistent practice, so I have to use training mode. But the way this is set up, I think is really helpful. Yeah, one other defensive maneuver that I think would be helpful, Lewis mentioned, is to defend against Dry Rush as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually record that and see how it works. So just, I guess, Dry Rush jab. And then there's also what? I guess Dry Rush jab is probably the best one. Wait. Drive rush throw? Okay. I feel like that'd be easier to react to, though. Also, it's very range dependent, so that one I think is going to be too hard to apply. But if I can, because the bot's already set to walk around and be at different ranges. So let's see. At least he's got dash up there. So this is all good defensive training and understanding spacing. And you even get a chance to like hit confirm and delay throw attack. So overall this is really helpful for everything. There we go. Yeah, the best viewers thing, God, those bots are so annoying. They're like, best viewers on super risky link. It's just like, what does that even mean? What are you trying to say, dude? Yeah, so you can never defend against anything, but if you know the ranges that things are more likely to happen, and also the habits of your player you play against, then it seems like, there we go, it seems like it's possible. And having this muscle memory is what I'm really concerned about, not being able to do it every time. Oops, medium was the one I was supposed to press there. Oh. Yeah, what's interesting about Drive Rush though, I feel like it requires more focus than like jump-ins, because like jump-in animations are very smooth, and then like Drive Rush is very like chunky, you know, like with that big freeze frame animation. Like if you don't know what that is, like you're just gonna be a deer in headlights. Which is the most annoying part. So I understand why it's like that, because it's the only way to like kind of balance the mechanic, but doesn't mean it's not hard to deal with. Like that weird freeze frame, it looks so strange. Yeah, I think at certain timings and ranges you can also just be consistent with hitting it with a slower button, but mediums I think is the most rewarding and the least risk. Oops, that was supposed to be a Shoryuken. Ahead in deer lights? Wait, what's a deer light? It's kind of a fun confirm. Also, I'm not using this button on offense, like trying to look for a burnout. I also need to start applying that. Oh, I got scared of the walk up. Gotta jab it. And really, this is about it. Like, I might have enough training for today, honestly. I kind of want to play some Tekken, but maybe I'll play a little bit of Street Fighter. I just realized because of Drive Rush, you can accidentally like perfect parry. Oh, that's so funny. A lightened deer heads. Now that's possible. Okay. Oh. Ah, shit. It's a decent option, but not the best. That I also want to get better at that. Like with punishing the jump ins. Oops. Ooh, I saw him neutral jump and walk up. I was trying to hit confirm the jab, but by the point I saw what he was doing, he had already jumped. So that's good. Shinku Tatsumaki. Oh, shit. Fuck. I think down medium punch is the best pressure tool that Ryu has, so trying to hit confirm that I think is pretty important. Yeah, you know what I think would be interesting? Yeah, if I could get it to drive rush throw at a longer range. Whoops. Maybe that range would work. And then if it throws, and I don't see the drive rush, I can tech throw at a delay timing, and then I'd be able to block the jab and still tech the throw. So I'll try that. But ideally, I want to be able to interrupt both of them. Alright. Shit. Yeah, the reason why I'm playing Ryu though is just he's so well rounded, and he's easier to play than Ken, so that's basically it. And I just like Ryu's poke buttons better. Like medium punch goes further, and what is the other one? His crouching medium kick also goes further. The main issue with his medium kick though is it's a little bit slow. Oh, that wasn't meaty. Oh, almost got that one. It's still kind of fun though when you get in the rhythm of it. So I feel like this music's a little low. I kind of want to turn it up. Is there sound options in here? Yeah, of course there is. I can't remember how loud everything is for you guys, but let's turn that down a little bit. Turn this up. That way the music's a bit louder. We're mixing. It's easier to do fundamentals. Yeah, Ken, he's just less my style than Ryu, so that's why I'm playing Ryu. However, if I wanted to like, whoa. If I wanted to like win a tournament, I'd probably start learning Ken again. Because I think he's a more consistent tournament option. But Ryu's fun, so I'm gonna prioritize that. Oh right, that doesn't work. Only on punish counter. Oh. How fast is... Oh yeah, this is 7, huh? So I can technically hit confirm medium into back heavy. Never thought about that. Damn, Ryu's kind of sick. Probably because that wasn't available in Season 1 or something. Because I don't remember that being in Season 1. Oh! God, I need to really practice these cross cuts. Overall, though, I say my muscle memory's gotten a lot better. Jab. Ooh, I was late on that one. I got counter hit. Is in the betas? Yeah. I just thought it was too hard. It is kind of hard because that range is dependent. it's obviously not gonna if I'm medium range, but like sometimes I'm even close up and it doesn't reach. So I have to know that I'm close. So maybe on knockdown, actually, that'd be more reliable. Is that why they released Ryu so weak? Because he had such a strong hit confirm? Because nobody does this. Like after jump in it whiffs, right? But probably after cross if it works. And I just thought about that. Yeah. Well, who wants to be minus? After they're doing a block string. Yeah, I guess it's a read, huh? Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, keep jumping, bro. The hit confirm from there now. Boom. Oh, saw that one late. Honestly, if I start doing this every day, I feel like I could get a lot better at this. It does not feel like I'm going to make enough progress today to like actually feel consistent. And then applying into a real match is even harder. There he is! Everybody get him! I see him in the chat! So stupid. He's still there! Yeah. All my homies hate Dab. Yeah, it's kind of lame now that I think about it, that the drive rush mechanic is tied to the parry mechanic. Because, like, what if you accidentally perfect parry something? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You're trying to dash and you accidentally parry? Like, that doesn't seem intuitive at all. It'd be kind of cheap, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I guess the range that you're supposed to use Drive Rush from, you can't really, the range you're supposed to use Drive Rush, you can't really get parries by accident. So, it's a thing. Oh, double drop! I'm done. I'm done. The computer outplayed me. He's better. He's just better. Such a defeatist mindset. But that's the thing, with like defeatist mindsets, it's like a human trait, so it's never really gonna go away, but you just learn how to deal with it better. Parry. Oh. That time I just saw the parry. So that's kind of cheating, honestly. You could see the parry and then wait for the flash, I think, is the trick. Which I did not do. Ooh, I wanted the roundhouse. Oh, that's kind of cool you get that on trade. Hold up. Ryu's kind of goated with the sauce, though. A normal hit? Yeah, yeah. I know you can get a normal hit. It looks like you get even more on counter. On yeah, like a trade hit. So if I get a trade hit, I might be able to get a. I was thinking I might be able to get like a Tatsu or something. Or like if they're even close enough, maybe a Shoryu. What the fuck? Come here. Do it again. No. Ah, it's so hard to trade it though. Get away! He's a green dashing monster. But you would have to do this on normal jump-in, which I think would be pretty risky with how many good jump-in moves there are in this game. Yeah, like it seems like at best you get the super. It looked like it might have been a little bit higher up, but I think I'm mistaken. Ah, shit. Alright, back to defending. Instead of just fishing all the time. Yeah, but I was like... I was doing like some meditation earlier, and like... Seems like... You want to reach that like boredom cap, like that your brain has, and just push past it a little bit, just to like increase, you know, like your attention span, like how much you can deal with before you get bored. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, because this is pretty boring. Not gonna lie, just doing drills is pretty boring. It's very like, it's just like you in the game, and that's it. There's the fun part of the game is usually like the interaction, but there's like no interaction, it's just you. It's like, well, gotta just keep doing this shit, I guess. But I am getting better at it, which is nice. So it's like it's worth it. Worth the suffering. And besides, I got beat like, what was it? Yesterday, I felt like I got beat like 20-5 or something by Stray Command, so... the better I get, the more fun the matches are going to be, so... That range, yeah, jab felt fine. It's just when they dash up all the way at you that I think, yeah, you need a delay tech. No, it was no problem. The only thing we were worried about is just like you know, hopefully nothing happened like on your way here. That's all. Because that you know, if you're sleeping, oh, that's great. You know, get some sleep. Nice, I actually reacted to that dash up. Probably because I'm more cognizant of the drive impact on, or the drive rush option. Oh, that's something I can practice against. That's something I haven't practiced against since the game came out. And I got so good at it at one point that I was like, I'll probably never need to practice drive impacting again. And then, like, I want to say the last few sessions, like my whole rank grind last week, I just got drive impacted. I want to say like more than 50% of the time it was effective on me, so. Just raw drive impact is what you have to be afraid of in the corner, so. And then if they walk up and do it, and then I hit a button to keep them out, and then they do it, then even better. Hit confirming drive impact feels pretty good. What do I do? Okay. Man, I wish you can combo Naria's light kick off of a Link. It wasn't held up at gunpoint? Yeah. So, I don't know if everybody saw the clarification, but that was the OTG squad. That wasn't actually me, because I wasn't there yet. But I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew there was no tournament that night, because I was advertising it for them. And then I just copy and pasted what they said as soon as I could, because it was like the tournament was about to start. But I understood that. I got a few messages of people checking if I was okay, and I was like, oh, no, it wasn't actually me. I was copy and pasting what OTG said. But yeah, so There we go. Hit confirm. Oh, I pressed a button because I saw him walking towards me. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that happens to me sometimes. Walk forward DI is a little bit tricky if you're trying to check the walk up. So if I check it with jab, I might have more time. So, like that. Let's see if that works. Aw, man, I fucking suck. Good thing I'm practicing. Like that. Oh, you can check the walk up and still get it. Let's go. This is something I've wondered about, but I've never actually practiced. So that was pretty cathartic. Boom. You were the block away. No, yeah, I wasn't there. I think I was still asking Corinne if she wanted to go. So. I understood it caused some confusion after I posted it because not everybody, you know, read all the follow-up messages. So I just try to re-clarify it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, walk-up DI is a little bit scary. I'm respecting it now. You can absolutely trip somebody up by whiffing parry if they're expecting a drive rush. So I'm scared of that too. Okay, counter hit ones are pretty good though. Yeah, I prefer the punish counter ones because that way I know that I punish it like right at the last second, which I feel like is going to be the most consistent on all jump angles. Oh, I actually got the dash up that time. Good reaction. Yeah, it sucks though. I know, what was his name? Like, oops. I heard the noise! Drive Rush has the same noise as Drive Impact. That's so annoying. Well, they could change it. What's his name? Ninth or something? We were gonna meet up, but yeah, it was an unfortunate day for sure. It's not over. Why does he say that? I'm full HP. Mock up check, stand jab. Oh yeah. Crouching jab, absolutely. As long as they're in that range, that's what you want to check for. So what I'm doing is playing at like range 1, where like range 1 is where you have to like cross cut, crop, whatever. Oh shit, same noise. That's gonna get me killed though. Good thing I'm practicing this. But yeah, you definitely want to do something low to middle, because this is like anti-air practice, right? So like, if you whiff a jab as somebody's walking up, and then they walk up and do jump in, you'll still be able to whiff that jab. I'm gonna try and demonstrate. And then still anti-air afterwards. So that's the key, I think. Well, obviously, you're not gonna be able to cross-cut with Marisa, however, there might be some equivalent. Like, you could still reaction perfect parry a jump in, but obviously you need a good read for that. Which is the main issue with... Also, I got some food, so I'm gonna eat a little bit. That's also the main issue with whatchamacallits, characters that don't have DPs and don't have those quick anti-airs. You have to make more reads in order to play solid defense. Which, yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off, right? Because they're supposed to be more aggressive characters. I'm not a big fan of that design choice, however, that's the route they went, so... That's why I just play Shadows, because they're very well-rounded. Speaking of which, is there any good YouTube videos right now? Yeah, I want to eat a hot dog. Is there? Because I watched the EWC for Tekken, but I didn't watch EWC for Street Fighter, so maybe I should watch that. Let's see if I can find that. And I think Xiaohai played Ken, right? I don't know. So I get to watch some Shoto stuff? Or he's playing Akuma. Okay, well. Akuma's obviously really good.
In terms of the Ken plays, I think he's gonna
Okay,
be...
I don't like Vicious, so I'm gonna turn off the commentary. He's not that bad. Maybe I should turn it back on. Alright. We'll turn it back on. So it was the DLC characters. Oh no, Xiaohai played Bison and then Kawano played.
Now let's go already with the
I didn't even know he played against Kawano. I just saw like somebody say Xiaohai won. Ooh, this hot dog looks good.
Into the grand finals, and he is just looking phenomenal. Kawano, how you feel? Yes, that is -5 on block. You gotta watch how you space out that scissor kick. Great punch.
Very, very clean punch from inside of Kawano. Adamant fit. Yo!
That's good. I like the
He could have
move.
delayed that.
As long as it's
traditional
fresh.
way to just go immediately into the head stomp, right, to bait out the DP, but
Right.
let's see if he actually fishes that out. Xiaohai still down, but remember, just one hit away. Oh, back fist. Now this is when the party starts.
That was so aggressive too.
Yeah, good spacing on that drive rush.
No checking on the side switch as well. That's gonna be great for Kawano.
Caught
Even
the
better.
sequence fighter. Nice.
Definitely should go for Oki here.
Beg for your life. It's gonna be the parry.
Nice.
Kawano, 100% ready for it. I don't
He
know
forgot how to
about that.
punish.
Did he assume that there was going to be more animation behind that? Wow, that was a bit of a...
It looked like he
break.
dropped
You
his
know what?
drive
He
rush.
cleaned his plate anyway, so it's okay. Probably thought the stomp was coming, the big one when he jumped off his face.
A little bit of a mishap, but he was maintaining the parry, so it could have been that, or he maybe just was thinking too hard about trying to get that dash in, perhaps.
Yeah. His brain took a number 2. Yeah. That is +5. Oh my goodness, time to guess. Are we gonna go for the target combo? No, we're gonna confirm. Forward fist, back fist, more pressure. Throw.
Yeah.
Woo!
Nothing on
I like that.
It's all right, he got the lead. He's
Whip
cool.
punish. I'm surprised he didn't go in on that. He had a lot of
Up until
meter.
this point, Kawano, very explosive with that starter. The OD upper.
I imagine both these players are nervous and they've been
It's
playing
a
a
bit of a
lot.
slow start. You can't just react to the fireball like they kind of like you gotta know he's doing it. You gotta be a little bit farther on the screen that way to activate a little more safer.
It is
Stand
kind of
fit.
tough with the speed
Nice
as well.
whip punish.
That's gonna be a lot of damage too. Whether it's yeah, he's still gonna be within range because of the recovery, etc.
Yeah.
Oh, got the whip punish in a half. Yikes.
We're looking for that at the cross strong. We right on the money, Kawano.
You talked about it and he delivered. I think that was more so Kawano's fault than it was Xiaohai baiting.
Oh my God, yo, check the health insurance though, and we burnt out. Yo, what happened to your life, my friend?
He's looking like an American right now, I'll tell you what. Living free, dying hard.
Wow, raw scissor kick caught him clipping. I walking forward and trying to jump out. Speaking of jumped out, he got all the cash in the world. He's gonna spend it. No, safe choice. A lot of people tend to get a little greedy just to get
good
that
dash
win,
up.
but I like that he's trying to stay green on the gauge.
Dash up's not slowed down, right? It's just your walk speed and burnout.
All day. Out in the DMs. You see the girl? You see the bob
Good decision.
slide?
There was a ton of walking
Olympics
back,
is
trying to avoid
That's usually
interaction.
Winter Olympics, no?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
But you get it, guys.
And you know what? It's totally fine because he wasn't burnout, right? You're hitting towards the later end of the active frames because of the distancing. So I think either way you spin it, Xiaohai made a very intelligent call over that slide.
The parry, the wake up. See, those are options that you really have to take over.
Oh,
Wow,
look at
big
him
damage.
bleed.
I like that. So I like that he's, as you can see, he's killing the frame with the stand short. You can always get stand strong off of that setup, which is pretty good. So he snipes out a counter hit or wake up, whatever. He dead.
You know, there's something about that combo that just looks so good. The sweet chin music into the back roundhouse.
Yeah.
God, that feels good.
Into the drive rush looking like the T-1000. Looking kind of crazy. The demon flip. Oh.
I pressed the button, yipes.
I would have pressed it too. I'm going to be honest with you. I teched. I'm going to be honest.
I tagged him 100%.
I like that jump back there. He's like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna leave.
You know, a lot of people don't like that back roundhouse from Bison is just +1. I feel like people will love it as +2. You know, they want that throw mix-up. But you know what? You got drive rush, though. So it's all right.
No, nobody wants that shit to be +2. What the hell is Yipes talking about?
Nice. That's hell attack is ridiculous. Oh my God, he's playing it. Okay, good reactions. Man, he was greedy. He wanted
He was
it.
already going in with that.
He wanted him dead. If that did land, though, 100%, that was a free Psycho Crusher into a finish. We do have level 3. It's Kawano with a chance to tie this up. He needs it because that powdery donut is visible. Okay.
Word? That's cool.
That is cool.
I have never seen an anti-air like that.
Take it. The back fist with stuff. We looking for the shimmy.
That was
sniped
so
out the throw attack.
risky. That was absolutely so risky, too, at the timing as well. Kawano moving on in now. Uppercut does get the anti-air. Great block on the overhead.
Ooh, you got a little
I'm liking this, too.
risky there with the walk up, trying to catch the
What's gonna be the choice?
walk
Step
back.
counter hit. Plant the bomb. Yes. So this is gonna be great.
Good hit
Damage
confirm.
output.
I do the same thing as Kawano. I always drink during the
Very
cutscenes because
quick
there's
game.
literally nothing else
This
to
could
do.
be the beginning of the end.
Last thing you
Yeah,
want to do
same
is
favor in level 3,
overthink.
so don't really have to worry about a drive impact.
Stay
Kawano
in
does have
the
reactions, but
match
How are you gonna break
by
free
doing
from
something
this scissor
else.
kick prison? This is looking rough. No! He could have neutralized up with a button, but he was so scared that he was gonna get hit. But that is
Doesn't
enough.
matter.
Kawano steals
As
that
long as
one.
you get the round,
Patience
that's a good
paid off.
punish.
Again, vicious. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. And he finished the job there. Kawano adds a breadstick to his
Is
side.
that 1-1?
One apiece.
I like that. The big buttery breadstick. And the good call out too. The jump away from the EX Psycho Crusher, the OD Psycho Crusher at that. That's actually kind of rough.
Man, he didn't even need to overextend. I know he was just searching for block sense he could end it. Has all the time in the world to really like hold it down and just look for what he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, thank you so much. We got the cameraman over here blessing us with some water, man. I appreciate you, brother. You look awesome. You make movies? All right. All right, here we go.
Yo, that was negative, and he still pressed the button. That was a counter hit.
He tried to walk up throw.
So it says the final match.
He should've just
There
played
was
the
a
numbers,
micro
yeah.
step forward. You know
Did
what?
they say
You're
who's in
absolutely
winners?
right. Oh, hey, that's not
Or
bad.
is
Punish
it, this
card
is
throw
single
against Kawano,
elimination style,
and
right?
you're still gonna plus
So it's
out.
just the straight up final match.
What's up? Standing medium kick. That's a privilege button. There was a certain Caucasian woman that used to do that. I think y'all know who I'm talking about. Karin.
Karim. A little bit.
Little
Karitz.
Huh? Oh, nice.
There we go.
I love it. The
He got the
cross
crosscut,
back
yeah,
throw. That's a
and
wise
the guy didn't even
shot.
press a
Better
button.
the throw than the counter hit, right? So, oh, did it combo? Did
Oh, we held it the whole way through.
He used the charge time to get more time back on his drive
jump
meter.
forward?
Oh wait a minute, he's dead.
He's dead. Pack it up.
Yeah, he's definitely
I love
dead.
It. That was a great choice there from Shao Hai.
It's pretty
That
funny.
is insane that he went all the way for it. Kawano actually
I'm
took
mad
a
at
little
him.
bit of a
It
trip
made
to the
sense to me.
skies and surprisingly enough didn't clip Shao Hai. That was actually so wild. Unless I'm misremembering, did I blink?
I don't know. Oh, what an option to get out. A lot of people try to sit there and they try to like parry it or stuff like that. Could turn
Okay,
into a dangerous
nice.
situation
Good drive
for the
rush.
defender, but I like the drive rush out the corner.
Again, the chance
Punish
to...
the,
oh,
fireball.
uppercut. Yo, that's been his ace in the hole
On
thus
for
far
victory.
against pressure.
Oh, he tried to drive rush. Uh-oh, he got dehydrated. He didn't even notice.
He didn't hit at the
Yeah,
camera.
he's definitely dehydrated. Nice whiff punish.
That was good. We got water for you here, Bison.
Why not drive rush
All right,
here?
here we go.
What do you? I mean, drive impact seemed like the most obvious option. Why would you
Come on,
not
yo.
drive rush?
Is this the risk we taking for 300K? Is this what it's all about?
That was the exact range, I thought.
Hey, that
Oh, well.
button, medium kick,
That button.
pretty good.
I'm gonna
Good, Max. Distance
do a little bit
and force
exercising.
You want to throw a fireball?
Since I just
Not
ate it.
today. I'm keeping your hands.
Nope, keep it right in your pocket.
Here.
I like that from Shao Hai. He looking good up there.
I'm still here,
Good
but
up
I'm just
there, my
gonna
boy.
turn off the camera for a
Kawano, we need to raise
second.
that difficulty setting. You called out a certain person, and he's not.
Actually, whatever. It's content, right?
There'll be moments where Shao
Let me
Hai
just take off
gets
my
it,
headphones.
and he's still getting the coaching in his brain. He's like, I've seen 3 of them out there. Hit the one in the middle, and he still nails the target.
Yeah. I love that movie, actually. Okay, here we go. Sweep. Double dash into the throw. Conditioning. No, looking for the tech. Man, I'm loving the... All right, so when you take blocks done right, it actually pushes you back. So he uses that as to his advantage to get a whiff punish. I'm loving that from Shao Hai. On the jump back. you-
Damn, man.
Are you serious? Oh, now he's checking. He ain't trying to go for the throw no more. I see you. Take your time, my boy. All right. All right. second
Max
time with the foul. I
webcam?
love it.
No.
You know he
You
can
guys are
dodge
watching
still,
Street
right?
Fighter,
Like, this
right?
is very possible.
Boy.
Nice.
Yeah, with authority.
Like this.
He ain't off target. That was very nice.
No, that's just scary.
Got the board off the background.
Not necessarily get swole, but I do want to stay pretty fit.
I felt
I don't want to get like huge. This is definitely not my thing.
That was so good.
That was
It's
so
such a
genius.
commitment of time,
Hey,
and
you
I feel like
did
for
it.
what?
Yes,
You
yeah.
hit the build to level 3. You haven't been parts to extend it. Yes, sir. EX stop. Yes. Oh my god.
As long as I can
We're gonna
move
see
my
a
furniture
clear
around, I
cut.
feel like I'm fit enough, you know.
100%.
That was good. Oh, there's good.
So,
there's
oh wait,
really
this is
good.
first to 5, huh?
Oh,
Oh, okay, we're not watching all this. Let me just watch this round.
100%.
Wait. To backfist to avoid the demon flip? I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that was an input error, but it just
My
worked out.
loyal fans!
The universe is watching. The
Photo
stars are
show.
aligning.
That's all I know.
Anticipated in the background house was Kawano.
I mean, it's really spelling out for Shanghai at the moment, with all the momentum as well, towards Kawano back almost towards the corner.
Bro, he
Forward
just
throw,
pressed
right?
some
Gets set up really
buttons.
nicely. Strike throw game is gonna be so difficult.
Take the throw, wise choice, Kawano. I'm surprised he wasn't inputting a DB, but it's
I don't know about
We're
take the
going
throw there.
3-1.
I felt like maybe he
Yes.
should mash.
Is that a perfect? Double?
He's pressing so many buttons.
Double Kurt Hennings? I see 2 Kurt Hennings. Survey says. Oh!
What the fuck is Kurt Hennings? Anyways. I know you guys are enjoying that really high-octane gameplay. And now, you have to watch me do nothing. Hang on. Is everybody excited to do nothing? Nothingness. That's how you beat the Raging Demon, do nothing. Or wait, I forget how that works. It's been so long since I've read anything on Street Fighter lore. That was not a hit confirm. Ooh, what if I check with standing medium? Hitbox is not as good. It's really only on a read, probably. It doesn't have as much range either. Oh, that range is so unsatisfying. So I feel like you can walk up and do this. Yeah, but you gotta be literally range 0. Yeah, we're bringing Tekken terms to Street Fighter now. You gotta be range 0. Shit. I did not see that. I tried to jab it. There we go. Again! There's like a part of me that just believes I can do it. But I gotta know I can do it also. There's two stages of that. There we go. That one was easier because he was already walking. Damn, my defense is looking good. You gotta get swole in your mind. You use the power of nothingness. That reminds me of like something I was reading online about fuck, what was it? If you went blind, or like if your eyes were removed, you wouldn't be able to, like everybody assumes you would see darkness, but you would actually see nothingness, and it's like, damn. Well, now I wonder what that looks like. Guess I gotta cut out my eyes. Seems legit. Well, don't jab there. Ah! That one I tried to parry because I didn't know what was happening. Well, that's kind of fun. Accidentally parrying that is kind of fun. But really, you should just drive impact. Like, why would you not? I think it's armor frame 1, right? Oh, hell yeah. I'm actually anti-airing? Let's go. Yeah, I did not see the movement up there. Man, imagine if I could actually do this pretty consistently. Like, get like 10 successful interactions in a row. Animations. Fuck. That'd be pretty good. I need some water. Getting dehydrated. Yeah, if I perfect parry DI, that means I'm scared and I don't know what you just did. And unless I'm gonna die, like I don't have enough HP for counter DI. That's the only time I actually do that on purpose. Every other time it's just That's a slow move, and I don't know what to do, so I just parry. Which, honestly, is not the worst in this game. I feel like parry... Fuck. I feel like parry from, like, this range is pretty hard to whiff punish, so I don't think it's that bad. But, really, you should just counter DI, obviously, right? Because parry, I think, is pretty safe. Because I hear that animation, or I hear that noise, right? This noise. Hang on, let me turn them off real quick. Like, EX and Drive Impact and Drive Rush all sound exactly the same to me. I can't differentiate those. So, like, if I think any of those three are coming and I hear it, I guess, then I just parry, which I don't think is the most consistent option, but it's not the worst. And I have to, like, you know, live with my grievances, so it's okay, I guess. I think they should probably change the sound design a little bit, just to make them a little easier to differentiate. Because there's, like, slight differences. Like, I feel like the Drive Impact's the loudest. Yeah, and it's, like, a little bit deeper of a noise, but, like, in the clutch, I cannot tell. Like, if I'm observing it, it's not too bad. Yeah, so one other thing I don't like about Ryu is his heavy DP does not go as far as Ken's, which kind of sucks, but... So that makes the Kimberly matchup a lot harder. However, now that I know I can do Roundhouse into Super, that's pretty cool. Because I don't necessarily care if it's the most consistent option, but it's nice to know that I have a cool looking option. So, like, if you don't want to get styled on, don't jump on me as Kimberly. The fear, the intimidation of looking cool. Noise happens multiple frames after to mess with people who react by sound. That's okay, because at least I can still react to it by sound. Yeah, that makes sense why, like, if I DI react, I feel like I get it pretty early on like that. But if I sound react, then I get a perfect parry. It's just like, how am I even doing that? Oy. 13 minus 4 is 9. And how many active frames on down medium? Or down heavy? Oh, there's a lot. Okay, because I tried to perfect parry and then fierce punish, down fierce punish the drive rush jab, but I don't think that's possible because you have to count the frames. Whoa! I probably have to medium punish if they drive rush at me and I perfect parry it. Yeah, nobody wants to be in a Twitter clip. It's just like, well, why you? There's no context, dude. Like, I was playing well. He just did one cool thing on me. What the fuck? That feels good. I haven't practiced this in so long, but it's actually so satisfying to DI back. It's just because, like, I've missed so many DIs. Did that combo work? No. I know that off of here. I guess I could test that. No. Oh, every time I get out of the menu, it turns the bot back on. If you hit, I think it's the EX donkey kick. If you hit at tip distance, you can dash under and sure you can first side switch. See if that's still possible on DI. Oh, it is. Nice. That's actually a good combo to know. If you get a big punish and you're in the corner. Which I will practice that once the bot's back on. There we go. Drop me. Oh, I barely saw that. Also, I don't practice these combos enough, so I'm going to be practicing that also. I don't think it's that important, but also, why is this bot just DIing the shit out of me? Yeah, the cool thing I like about, whoops, see, that was the wrong sound. Cool thing I like about, like, drive impacting is, it does the, like, the Tekken slow-mo. It's just like, and it's nice that you don't have to only be at the end of the round for that. Good for spectating for sure. And the parry animation does it too. It's a little less satisfying, I think, because I like the animation a little bit more when you like perfect parry projectile, where it's like bing. It's like a little more inconspicuous, but it's not bad. I like perfect parry animation. Okay, at this range, yeah, and if they walk forward, I do that, and then if they do neutral jump from far away, then I have to use standing roundhouse. Pretty good combo. Oh, that was DP. So I guess today will be start off as a Street Fighter day, but I do want to play Tekken at some point. I'm just thinking about it right now. This is what I mean about like pushing yourself to like the limits of your boredom, because you never know what's past that point, you know, unless you regularly do this. Oh, that was supposed to be a jab check. Because if he jumps, if he's walking forward, and I try to throw, and he jumps over the throw, he'll have enough time to land and punish me. Unless, you know, I happen to do it preemptively. It's not really gonna happen, right? Oh, I dropped that? Yeah, I'll definitely play at some point. Just let me know how long you're available for, because I'm not trying to waste your time. I'm trying to make sure I give myself enough time to really let everything sink in. Oh, I thought I was the other Ryu for a sec. Is this combo? No, okay. I'm trying to think, is there a good EX move off of lights with Ryu? They're all... the only one I know is for the corner, right? Yeah. Oh well. Gotta have some weaknesses, right? Not as good. Combo confirms off of jabs. Have to use Tri-Brush. Do you get something here, by the way? Oh, you get... Sure, you get... Okay. Just wanted to make sure. And is EX plus on block, actually? Huh? Oh, turn on. Huh? Block after first hit. Huh? How do I turn that off? Guess I'll just do it like this, that way now. Okay. Oh, whoops. No, okay, it's not plus on block. Good to know. It only took like a few seconds to learn So. There we go. Whoa, that range is hard. I think at that range, you have to punish it with like something really long range, or let it whiff. It's your day off. You're available when you are. I'll appreciate it if you don't mind waiting. Tendon charge. Oh, like this. Let's see. No, it doesn't combo. It seems like you have to do a medium button in order to get EX hit confirm. Ooh, I saw it at least. And I wasn't even looking for it. Need to make sure I can see the startup frames. Yeah, so like when people tell me they have bad reaction speed, it's like, well, if you're alive and human, your reaction speed's probably fast enough to play a fighting game. Like, there'd have to be some serious impairment in order for that to not be the case, right? However, with that being said, are you willing to practice your reactions and learn the muscle memory and understand the strategy behind it in order to actually have, like, quote-unquote good reactions, or like favorable reactions in a real match? It's there's a lot to it. You can't just show up and do it. That's not how it works. Ah, that's so hard. Okay, got that one. Oh, I just saw the walk up, so I pressed through it. Did not see the DI there. Yeah, because if you just have, if you have a pulse, dude, you could do it. Trust me. Like, I've done a little bit of studying on reaction speed. People are always like, "Oh, but fighter jet pilots, can only be jet pilots like in their 20s or something." And I think that's a myth. I don't even think that's true. However, your reaction speed will slow slightly over time, but that's usually due to not practicing, or like not building up that muscle. And not to mention, like, the amount it decays on average is very, like, insignificant for a fighting game. Because we're talking like milliseconds over 10 years. So I was like, yeah, this doesn't seem like, this doesn't fly, you know? I think it's more people just hoping that's the case so they don't have to practice. Which is a weird logic that doesn't make much sense to me, but maybe if somebody does feel that way, they'd be able to explain it to me better. Oh, that was counter hit. I could only do medium there. So, not trying to rag on anybody, but I definitely don't understand that mindset. You get what you pay for, basically. Oh, nice dash up. Ooh. I really wanted that standing roundhouse. I feel like once I get that in my game, I'll feel very confident. But yeah, I think training mode is the worst. I'll just say how I feel right now. This is pretty boring. But it's worth it. You gotta suffer in order to improve at anything. Which is just like an unfortunate fact of life. No! Once I get that's the roundhouse range. I saw him go into that range. Uh-oh. That was kind of slow. I was scared. I was scared. I saw the walk up and I got scared. But yeah. All it takes for me is to practicing scales and music. It's boring but important. Yeah, you're probably right. It sounds like the same concept to me. I've never done that, but yeah. Ooh, didn't react in time, but I did see the animation start up. And that's not to say, like, playing fundamentally is still using all these options. It's just knowing the best time for them. It's just like when you start to use these fundamental options too much, or like too predictably, or at inopportune times, that's when I think like they're no longer like fundamentals. And obviously that's a lot subjective. A lot of that is subjective. So, because I don't think it's technically not possible to play without fundamentals, you know? It's just like, things feel more gimmicky when it's just like, it's a very clear strategy to counter them, and people still go for them regardless if they got countered or not. That's usually what I mean when I say if somebody plays like gambling style or like a coin flippy style. It's not bad though. Definitely is just an opinion. Roundhouse. That felt good. So this is something I also had to do a lot in Tekken when I was still a new player. And mainly for movement and combos, wall carry, that type of stuff. In Tekken 8 actually, I had to do a lot of this for Heat Dash and Heat Smash, because they're new mechanics, but in reality, like once you have it down, you don't have to do this very much. But you do have to do it. You gotta put in the work. Okay, I could have anti-aired after I whipped the jab check. Okay, that only confirms with the medium, so good thing you did it again. That was close enough for 3-hit confirm. Normally you can only get 2, like that. And then you just get those RNG moments where the bot just does everything you want it to. Everything you're expecting, basically. It just does it multiple times in a row. Yeah, I do this a lot. This is what I think is so good about shimmying in this game. It leaves you in that range where, like, defense is always possible. Like, this, like, the sweet spot. Oops. I kind of wanted to jump up in the air and let me DI it again, because I'm wondering if you get more of a juggle than just Shoryuken. Yeah, range 1 is the sweet spot in this game. And then in Tekken, it's like range 1 to 2. Boom. Jump back? I didn't even think about that, but I could probably super that on reaction, right? This Rita's got options for everything, apparently. I'm trying to think what would even... Yeah, I guess if I didn't have super meter, I could maybe like fireball, jump back no reaction. That'd be like crazy though. Right? There's only one way to find out though. Damn! Got fucking whiff punished. Yeah, in order to react to everything, you have to be pretty clear-headed. You can't be really just looking for one option. Oh, wait. On counter hit, Hasho, you get like a dry brush combo. I just remembered about that. It's been a while since that happened. Let's see, in like range 1, second. Range 2 is still pretty good. You just don't get the cross cut, and you don't get to whip punish with a medium punch. But not much stuff is gonna really whip from there. It's easier to check jabs at this check dashes at this range. Oh, I pressed the button to check the walk up. Got counter hit. Maybe, how often do people jump back on Oki? Maybe that'd be a reasonable time to try and like whiff punish with a super. I feel like I see Nephew do that, but it honestly looks more like an option select when he does it. And I'm not even sure how he does it. So maybe I should ask him. Or anybody, if he's like streaming, ask maybe somebody in his chat. That is kind of curious, yeah. I'm gonna follow his stream. Just throw. Yeah, what's nice about dashing is there's committal options, so if you whiff, a throw, like say they dash up, they bait your throw, it's going to be really hard for them to find any punish on it, because throws have what, 30 frames of recovery? Something like that? Yeah, 30 frames. So they would need to dash up, have you throw, and then like dash back, and then get like maybe a medium, possibly a heavy punish. Oh, racked a little bit late. So, but if somebody's walking, I feel like it's much easier to bait out a throw and then get a big whip punish. So whiffing jabs, I think is good against walk-ups, and then whiffing delay tech is okay against dash-ups. Obviously, there's going to be caveats, but just as a like a general rule of thumb, it's like a good fundamental plan. You're eating lunch and you have the stream muted? Okay. I'll message you on Discord. Alright, let's see. Gotta make sure. Oh, gotta make sure I can ramp this at certain ranges. There we go. Feels good. Excellent. Perfect. Too early. good. And it's so funny because I know as soon as I get into a match, I'm gonna definitely start messing all this up. However, at least I'm ready. No way. That's gonna be really hard. That's probably the next level. Alright.